Alright, so I've had a couple people that have asked me about the yaw servo, where it'll turn to the right but it won't turn to the left, or it'll turn to the left but it won't turn to the right, or it will tilt left or right but it won't tilt one way or the other fully. So, you know, as you can see here, I've got full left tilt, full right tilt, and the range of motion doesn't have to be a lot. I don't know how much degrees that is, but you know, it's not a terrible whole lot. So, and I still get a pretty fast yaw spin with just this much tilt. So, but I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on with some of you guys' stuff, but this is kind of what I'm suspecting, and so I wanted to make this quick little video and kind of show y'all. But to start off, go ahead and pull your screw out of your yaw servo and take that all the way out. Alright, and I'm going to try and do this without having to cut any of my zip ties, so I don't have to go back and do all that. But basically, if you pull your servo back, alright, so when you're setting everything up for the initial first time, you want your servo to be centered. Alright, now you can do this without having your CC3D and everything programmed. Simply, if you take just like a 6-volt battery pack, like a hump pack, hook it up to your receiver, bind your transmitter and your receiver together, and then hook your servo up and power it all on. Your servo will auto center. You want to make sure that you go into your remote and that you make sure that your yaw settings are neutral. You don't want to have any trim on your yaw, so make sure you're neutral there when you center your servo out, because if you don't do that, then your servo is going to be tilted slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and then when you hook it all up and you program it through the CC3D, you may not get your full throw. So to kind of give an example of what I think you guys are having problems with, I'm going to go ahead and just hook this up, and we're going to pretend this isn't center. Currently it is, but we're going to pretend it's not. So I hook it up, and then, you know, it's centered like so. I go in, I program my CC3D and everything else, and then when it comes to actually getting it in the air, I'm holding full left right here. Alright, so my servo won't go any further than that. If I were to throw it in neutral, in y'all's case, your servo is probably actually neutral, and then when you throw to the right, you're getting your full throw to the right, or vice versa to the left. So, simply said, if you've already got everything set up in your OpenPilot GCS, that's great, or whatever program you're using. I'm going to recenter this back into the splines. Alright, so simply put, you need to power your servo on and make sure your servo is centered before you connect your servo and your yaw mechanism together. If not, when you do go through to program it, this thing is not going to be neutral. It will be neutral, but you will not get your full throw left or right. You may only get a full right throw, and you may not get any left, or you may get full left and you may not get any right. If you have already programmed your CC3D and you've watched my video and you've got everything set up and you're trying to fly and you notice that you're not getting full left or full right, and you're having an issue with that, then follow these steps, recenter your servo. You don't have to go through the entire setup process again. Give me 1 second and let me open this up because I can't quite remember. But if I'm not mistaken, in your OpenPilot GCS, even if you've already programmed everything, if you just need to go in and adjust your servo, you can go in and you can adjust it with your sliders in your transmitter setup tab. Or, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually go in and reset up just the yaw servo. I believe there's an option for that. Don't quote me on it, because it's been a while since I've been in GCS, but I'm going to check real quick right now. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, if you go into your input tab and at the top you'll see under calibration and configuration options there should be a button that says start manual calibration. That will allow you to go through all the setup again, but you can skip which parts you don't want to recalibrate, and you can skip to just recalibrate your yaw, so you don't have to go through that whole process again. Make sure that once you get all this done that you make sure you either Loctite or super glue this in. You do not want that screw vibrating out, because if that vibrates out and your stinking yaw servo, I mean your yaw mechanism separates and falls off, then your tri-copter is going to end up crashing to the ground and probably burning into a million pieces, and I'd hate to see that happen because I know these things are costly and we take a lot of pride into our builds. So so I hope this video can help. If you guys still are kind of unsure or don't really understand everything, then I can maybe, when I get some time, try and go through and actually make an entire video showing what steps you would go through GCS to actually just manually calibrate the yaw. So anyways, I hope this helped, guys, and this is Robert signing off, or Override signing off, and subscribe, like my videos, and anytime you feel like you have a question or you need some help, just comment in the video, and I'll do my best to get back in a timely manner. Alright guys, later.